Hey, it's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching. We're here at the ITEXPO Tech Super Show, the 40th event. It's February 2023. On our program, Darren Knapp with Poly HP is with us. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. This is a really cool expo. It's been fun to see it grow over the years. You know, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Love it.
Thank you so much for being here and being part of the show. And speaking of growing, the organization you're part of keeps growing, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so for a quick history lesson, if you don't know who Poly is, Polycom was acquired by Plantronics, and then now we just got acquired by...
The big headset maker.
Yes, yeah, Plantronics headsets, and then Polycom phones, video. Both of us came together, became Poly, and then HP acquired us, and that completed at the end of August of last year in 2022.
So congratulations.
Yeah.
How big is the overall organization now?
So HP is a $65 billion a year company. It's unbelievable. And for those of you who don't know too, there was HP Enterprise and HP Incorporated. So HPI is the company I work for now. HP, the enterprise servers and so on, that's a different company now.
And so you have solutions really from the headphone all the way up to the computer and everything in between, right?
Yeah, that was an idea. If you think about it from HP's perspective, we've got the ability now to cover everything, right? If a user, let's say, needs a Chromebook and a headset and things like that, it just comes in a box and ready to go. So I see the vision of how the personal systems will play out, but they were also very interested in all the things that we're doing with our AI and video cameras and what we're able to do as far as having kind of a videographer in the room, all happening via AI. It's really neat stuff.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I'm impressed now that you've got this entire arsenal of products and services to sell. And so what are customers saying?
Most customers and partners are thrilled because one-stop shop now gives you that full portfolio, and it gives you that best of breed and everything, because we're known for doing great work on all of the headsets and the cameras and the phones and now the computers and printers. When we were doing the onboarding, I was blown away with some of the printing stuff that HP does. I've got an HP printer and I've loved it for years, but the stuff that they're doing in printing is just mind blown. 3D printing, big sign printing and stuff like that, just really cool stuff.
It's a technology, just 3D printing. I'm not saying that HP does all of these different things, but 3D printing, I've seen 3D printed homes, 3D printed buildings. That is an amazing area of technology, and I think they're now 3D printing rocket ships. There's just so much innovation there, and I feel like it just doesn't get the coverage that it really deserves, right?
I'm just waiting for the 3D printed espresso, that's what I want, right?
Instead of the K-Cup or the Nespresso pod or whatever you use, right?
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
So what else is there going on in the company we should know about?
It's a lot of integration. Two big companies. Poly was, close to a $2 billion a year company. You got a $65 billion a year company, and we're merging. So it's a lot of integration work. But I'm seeing best of breed between both. I see influence from Poly spilling over and being warmly embraced by HP on things that they like that we are doing. And then at the same time, there's the economies of scale. Think about the chipset supply issue and everything we just went through and how their supply chain compares to ours. And so just really economies of scale, lots of good things are going to come out of this.
Great, thank you so much for being here. Did we miss anything at all?
No, just, hey, thank you for what you do. I really appreciate how you're kind of the pulse and the heartbeat of these events and keeping people informed, so thank you very much.
My pleasure, thanks again.
Thanks, guys.